Hey YouTubers, and we are back for another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 17, the show, Road to the Show with Theo. This is episode 166 as we're getting ready to take on the Oakland A's here and finish out this homestand that we have right now that we're currently on. And right now, there you see just a game behind the Indians there in the American League Central, as we're hoping to try to see if we can stay in the fight here for that top spot in the Central Division there for ourselves, as we're going to be hosting Oakland here today. Now, Oakland, on the other hand, have lost two straight there. They lost recently here to the Yankees, but they are a first-place team there in the American League West, as they are 52-48 for the season, with a small lead over the Mariners. And when I say small, I mean a half a game. So we'll see here what they can do, as Bonds is up to bat here today against Oakland. Oakland already leads at 1-0 here in the bottom of the first, as he has an 0-1 count, and he is going to hit this one. That one's going to get past the third baseman, who cannot make a play there, and that's going to be a base hit for Bonds there for the Tigers. Now, Tigers still trailing here. They trail by 2 now. The bottom of the third, we'll see Bonds up to bat here on this one, and he will hit this one, and then, yeah, that one is going straight to the moon there. But, yeah, that's going to be a home run right there. That's home run number 62 there for Bonds, as he hits a nice solo shot there. Fans in Detroit loving what they are seeing from their boy here, as he hits a solo shot there, and now it's a 3-2 ball game. And the Oakland A's still lead this one here in this ball game, as he has one 476 feet deep. So big ups there to Bonds. Now go to the fifth inning here. Runner at second base. It's tied 3-all here in the fifth, and well, it's not tied anymore, as this is going to be a 2-run shot out to right center field there. That is a home run, and it's now a 5-3 ball game. Bonds again hits another home run. That is his 63rd of the season, and that is going to be getting the fans there in Detroit up on their feet here, as that one goes 457 feet deep. So getting some love there from his fellow teammates there, as now we go to the 7th inning here. It's a 5-3 ball game, as Detroit has this one by 2. We'll see another runner on second base here, and did Bonds just do it again? Hits another one, this time a 2-run shot, and that's going to be his 64th of the year, as Bonds jets that one over to right field. Nice job there for him, and that is now going to make it now a 7-3 ball game. Fans there again just loving what they are seeing from Bonds. And I'm telling you, ever since they've had those team meetings there, especially at the beginning of this, there in the first half of the season, and Bonds just been really just saying, you know what, if no one around me is going to be playing some good baseball right now, I'll just put the team on my back, and I will just go ahead and take them to the promised land. Now, we'll go to the 8th inning here. He is now 4 for 4 in this ball game, as we'll see a 7-3 ball game. One runner on first, as we'll see another hit here, and this one is going right down the third base line. That is going to be a base hit there. He was thinking about going for 2, but stays there at first base, and he has had a 5 for 5 night game, as they end up winning this one with a final score 7-4 is the victory. Bonds 5 for 5 in the ball game, 3 home runs. This is 62nd, 63rd, and 64th of the season. 5 RBIs and 3 runs scored in this one, as they get the victory. And Bonds, by the way, is still hitting over 400. Right now he is hitting at 424 for the season. So big ups to him and to his fellow Tigers here, staying in there. As you see now, the hitting coach is going to come in there and talk about asking him about his how well he's been doing and congratulating him. And of course, Bonds likes the attention. But you know what he says? Well, at least I talked to him after the game. He says, you know, it's good that he's hitting home runs. He likes it and everything. He's having fun with it. But his main objective this year is to be a World Series winner. He wants this team to be a World Series champions. They got too much potential here to let things slide through once again. So now we go to the second game of this series. Go to game 2. We'll see what Bonds can do here tonight as we go to the first inning here. 3-1 count in his favor, and he's going to knock this one in there for a base hit. That's going to get him on board there. Nice job there from Bonds as he gets a base hit and puts a runner in scoring position now here for the Tigers, as he has now extended his hitting streak now to 16 games. So go to the fourth inning here, bottom of the fourth. We'll see a 1-2 count here, and he will whiff on that one. That's going to be a drop third strike and an easy out there, as that's an easy 2-3 put out there on Bonds. Now we'll go to the sixth inning here. Oakland leads it by 1. Bases are empty here. Bonds looking for a pitch. He hits this one, and this one is just going to be skied out to the deepest part of left center field there, and that is going to be nothing but a long out. So Silva gets out of the inning there. Now we'll go to the ninth inning, as we'll see Bonds 1 for 4 now here in the ball game. He singled back in the first, and since then he's been pretty well quiet. Now we'll see what he can do now with this at bat here as a 2-1 count. He is going to rip this one past the infield there. That is going to be good enough for a double there for him, as that is going to be a stand-up double for Bonds, as he got himself now in scoring position now for his fellow Tigers to do something here. As we'll see a pitching change now from Oakland here, as Silva had a really good game up to this point now, and he's going to have to now rely on his bullpen to help him out here in this one, as the Tigers look like they're going to try to roar themselves back into this one. As we'll see, Leonard Cruz now will come in to pitch here. As you take a look at his numbers, 20 games so far this season, 0-2 with 11 saves, and there you see that ERA right there. That is going to be that's going to be the difference maker there in this one. As you have Miguel Cabrera up to bat here, 1 for 2 for him for today, as he's been kind of quiet here now. And we'll see what he can do with a runner on second base. Now remember, nobody's out. 1-2 count, and we'll see there. That is going to be a strikeout there. So that'll be strikeout number 1 now, and out, or I should say strikeout there, and that'll be out number 1 there for the Tigers. Now Scooter Gennett will come up to bat here. We'll see what Gennett can do, as he has a 2-2 count with 1 out, 1 runner on board there at second. Bond's going to go ahead and take off for third. He is going to go ahead and steal this one, and he will be safe there, as Sandoval just could not make the tag there on Bonds. So now Solando will come in now. He will try to see what he can do with 1 runner on board at third with 2 outs. 1-1 count now for him, and he will pop this one over to right field. That one will drop down. A run will come in to score, and it's a tie ball game now. It's 1-1 here in the 9th inning. So we'll see what they can do, and the Tigers are able to come back in this one and get the victory here in the final frame of the ball game here, as Bonds looks like he is going to be named our player of the game. 2 for 4 in this ball game, a run and a double there for him, as he helps the team get a victory here in this one, and he is named the player of the game. So nice job there for Bonds, as he gets the base hit, or the double there, getting in scoring position. That really pretty much helped him out. If he did not get that double, I don't think they would have won the ball game here tonight. So Bonds gets that honor here tonight as the player of the game, and he is just now hoping that they can turn around and win this final game of this series here against Oakland. So you see his numbers there, 425 right now for his average. He's got 64 home runs and 135 RBI. So take a look there. So we did leapfrog them. Indians now 1 game behind us, but we still have that small margin there. Things can still change, can be, could be in their favor here if we lose this game. So we're going to try to win this game here. We're trying to win out the series here today, as we're going to try to break out the brooms and sweep up the Athletics in this one. So we'll see there before the game there, posing off Miguel Cabrera along with an Oakland A's player there. We'll go to the first inning here. We see Bonds' numbers there so far, and what he did so far here in this series now. He is 7 for 9 here already in this one. And we'll see here, first at bat, 1-0 count here, and he's going to slap this one over to right field. This one is going to drop down, and that one's going to be into the stands. That is home run number 65 for Bonds, as he hits his 65th of the season, and Bonds and the Tigers now lead this one here today, as the fans are loving this. They are hoping that he'll have another game, especially like he did in this first game of this series, hitting 3 home runs. We'll see if he can do something similar to that here in this one. Now go to the third inning here. bottom of the third, we'll see the Tigers lead at 2-0 here, and Bonds gets a nice pitch here. He's going to hit this one high and deep, and that one's going to be out of the ballpark there. That is home run number 66 now here for him, as that's going to be a solo shot. Nice job there for Bonds. And the Tigers here now are really getting a good fan base here, as the fans don't know what to do with themselves here. As Bonds hits now 65 here, he's getting very, very close to that magical number of 73. Take a look at this one right down there in Broadway there for him. A little kind of off the plate there some, but just enough to get the pitch over the fence there for a home run. Now, go to the fourth inning here, bottom of the fourth. It's a 4-0 ball game for Detroit, as we'll see 2 runners on board here. And did he just do it again? He did. That's another, this time a 3-run shot there for Bonds, as that is going to be a no-doubter indeed. And that's going to be home run number 67. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. He's almost, again, he is having a replica game just like he did just 2 nights ago in this series, as he gets his 67th of the season. And we'll see what else he can do here. As you take a look at back of a flashback here of his last at-bat there when he hit his home run. And everybody's wondering now, can he hit 4 in a row here and just put on a great show here for the fans in Detroit? So, go to the 6th inning here. We'll see. It's a 2-1 count. It's a 7-2 ball game. And with 2 outs here, nobody on board here, we'll see what Bonds can do. And he's going to rip this one. And that's just going to be a simple base hit there for him, as he gets on board there. And now Miguel Cabrera will come out to bat here. 2 for 3 now for him. We'll see what he can do now, as the fans are trying to get behind these Tigers here and try to extend the lead now, as it's a full count now on Miguel Cabrera. Bonds is going to go ahead and take off here. He's going to steal second. He's going to go ahead and run around to third. And the runner there of Cabrera will get thrown out there at first. Nice try there on that one. But the Tigers will lead this one 7-2 here after 6 innings of work. Now go to the 8th inning here. Bonds up to bat here. He's now 4 for 4 here in this ball game. As we'll see here, it's a 9-2 ball game. And Bonds again gets another base hit. And that is going to be another 5 for 5 game for him here in this one, as the Tigers win this one to a final score 9-5. Bonds 5 for 5 in this ball game, 3 home runs. He got his 65th, 66th, and 67th of the year, and he gets 5 RBIs and 3 runs scored in this ball game. Sounds really familiar from 2 nights ago. Yeah, it's crazy. So Bonds gets that one there. He goes there now 12 of 14 in the series. Yeah. Talk about a guy that is hot right now and getting ready for these Indians that are coming up here very, very soon. As you take a look there, 432 now for his average. He is batting a $140 now, and we'll see what he can do now coming up here very soon, because we do have the Indians coming up here in the next episode. So coming up in the next episode, you don't see it there, but the start off the month of August, we play against the Indians, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it's a 3-game series there, and we have a modest lead now over them in the division. So a very important divisional game coming up for us, and if we can win this series, we pretty much can, for the time being, have control of the American League Central. So we'll see what we can do there coming up in the next episode. You guys definitely have to come back for more Road to the Show with Theo Bonds here on ESGNet. I am excited. I really think the Tigers have a great shot here to do something with themselves this season. If they can just get the bats going, and especially keep that bullpen intact, they have this one in the bag for this. Seems like this could be their year, but we have to wait and see. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. That helps out people to find the series. Also, don't forget, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to to ESGNet for more Major League Baseball, MLB, Major NBA, and Madden here on the channel. Also, like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there. Be a part of the ESGN Nation. and get the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming and in sports in general. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.